all for my YouTube channel. So let's start Excel program today. So today program is how you can use if condition for this kind of worksheet. Now here you can see salesman name and their seniority months, number of items sold, and the sales amount that they have sold during this past month. So let's say this is the topic I will like say that is my total. So now let's calculate this kind of if conditions. Sales total greater than or equal 30,000. If this sales column, you can see the sales amount here. So we need to find if this sales amount is greater than 30,000. You will say yes or else say no. This is a very simple if conditions. Let's say how we can use character values for this kind of if conditions. So for that you must give equal sign and use if open bracket. So you can see the logical content here. Logical test is my condition. So my logical test is sales amount here. So your condition is this amount greater than or equal 30,000. That's my logical test. So value if true means if the condition satisfies what you are supposed to give. So I'm going to give if the sales amount is greater than or equal 30,000, you need to say yes, or else if the amount is less than 30,000, you can say no, or else you can keep blank. So now you have already used if equal if open bracket. So my logical test is your cursor should have to move to this column and use this condition greater than or equal 30,000. Right. Then it will ask to give comma. So put comma. Then what is your outcome? If this condition satisfies, you will give character values. For that, you only need to give within inverted commas. So you have to give yes or else then put another comma. Then you say you can express blank or no, whatever the output you can say, that's your condition. So I'm going to close this bracket, enter. So in first cell you can see if this sales amount is greater than or equal 30,000, your outcome will be yes. So you can copy the same condition down. See the output. So here sales total is 4,500. Then say no. So likewise, if you need to later change the amount to 5,000, it will automatically change the condition. This condition you can use for the character values. Now let's say how we can give the percentage value. If this same amount greater than or equal 30,000, you will give 5% of discount, or else the increment, or else if this is less than 30,000, 0%. So I'm going to erase this and let's convert to value. So all this time you have used character values. Now let's see how we can use numeric values. For that, give equal if open bracket, move the cursor to the sales total, same way greater than or equal 30,000. Then you have to give the condition. What is your output? If this condition is satisfied, then you are going to give 5% of the increment from the sales total. So your calculation is 54,000 into 5%. Right? You can see the value here, or else give a comma, same total into 0%, or else you can keep blank. If you want to view blank, you can say within inverted, say blank. Right. Now here you can see the output. If this total is greater than or equal 30,000, you will calculate 5% or else no. So you can copy the condition down. All this way you can have the result. This is how you can use the if condition. So this is small type of if condition. Let's say if you need to go little bit more in deep, say nested if, this type of condition. Here you can see the student names and their test score. So you need to get this outcome, right? I'm going to erase this. Now we'll see how the letter grade you have according to your test score. So same way, give equal if, open bracket, your logical test will be the test score, right? So if your test score is greater than or equal 75, you will get grade A. Then you have another test score, right? Let's say your level results. So if the test score is greater than 65, you will get letter B. If the score is greater than 50, you will get C. And condition, if the test score is greater than 35, you will get S or else F. So that is the nested if. The if conditions you can have more than that, like this way. So let's use this condition. Now you have already given the equal if your logical test is your adjacent value test score greater than or equal your grading 75. Then you will get its character value, so you can give grade A. Then I'm not close this if condition. I have another if. So again, comma, if again that test score. I'm going to continue this, open bracket, your cell value, this test score greater than or equal 65, then your grading score will be B. Again another if condition, then comma, if, open bracket, your test score greater than or equal 50, then you will get letter C. Then I'm going to continue my if condition again, comma, if, open bracket, your test score greater than equal 35, your last if condition, then you will get S or else there is no again another if, then close this and give your letter, say F, close bracket. Now you have already opened open bracket 1 2 3 4, so going to use 4, close bracket, enter. So let's see how the outcome. Copy it down. This is your letter of this grading. So let's say your grading system, I'm going to change to 60, 55, 35. Likewise, you can change your test score. Right. All this happen according to your if. So your grading system, so normally you will get letter B if the grading, your marks will be more than 65, right? Then 50, you will get C, more than 50 C. So more than 35 is, less than 35 you will get F. That's how your grading system happen. So like this way you can change and see. If the marks is 23, you will get F. So this is how you can use the nested if for this type of grading system. So let's say if you need to give the output using this way, verbal description, right? How you can the same using the nested if, you can follow same equal if open bracket your logical value. Now your logical value is this letter grade, right? This grading system, or else your test score, right? Your test score, same way you can use greater than or equal 75. You can give straight away the character value excellent, or else again if condition open bracket this value greater than or equal 65, then say very good, or else again another if logical test greater than or equal 50, then say good. Again another if open bracket logical text greater than or equal 35, your output will be average. Then straight away you can say poor. Less than 35, this is the output. So I open 4 bracket, again close 4 bracket. Like this way you can get the output. Excellent, good, very good, average. Suppose let's say you will get poor, $79. Like this way you can get the result. 23, something wrong here, write F. Excellent. If 39, no, your value is here wrong. Likewise you can correct your errors, right? 40, your cell address should be 40. I have put mistakenly there 39, right? Your cell address is C40, right? Now here you just change and see the output. 90, you will get excellent. 30, poor, fail. 35, average. Likewise you can straight away update the result. It will automatically capture the output like this. So hope you will thorough with this type of nested if and the if conditions, and try to use this sample exercises for your day-to-day calculation. So next day we will meet with another more conditions like some if and there are count if, lot of if conditions are there. Slowly we can capture those. So we will meet with you with this type of exercises. Thank you for watching.